Okay, we're gonna talk because we don't have a lot of time about honestly the funniest thing that's ever happened to me in my whole life. And my friend Allison is going to appreciate this. Like, this is a video for her. She's gonna love this. So one day, we weren't even living together. This was, oh wait, we might have been.
I can't remember the time exactly, but I think we were living together at that time or was just about to move in together.
I don't know the exact time.
Doesn't matter.
And we were one day at the shops or something, and I get these ideas. Like, I have friends who can vouch for me. I don't know why I do it. And before the animal rights people start, I'm a responsible pet owner. Our baby, Fifi, just had babies. Hamster.
Yeah, we'll cover that in like a future video to show the
and
babies.
that was an accident, so...
Yeah, that's on your head, but I'll go into detail some other time.
So I was like, oh my god, let's get a bunny. And then it's just like, where are we gonna keep it? So I'm like, no, it's fine. We'll figure it out. And I've done this before with my friend Simeon. One time we were hanging out and I'm like, let's go get a bunny. And he's like, okay. So I got a bunny named Pancake and stayed with me. And then one time I told my friend, let's get a bunny. So we went to the pet store. She got a bunny and I got a quail. And they told me that quails can fly, but I'm like, fuck that, quails can't fly. So I was at this house sitting, and I let my quail outside for a little bit, and it literally flew away. Like, I remember watching it fly over the fence, and I was standing in the grass, and I was like,
I'm a responsible pet owner.
Okay, but anyway, so...
Oh yeah, so, okay, yeah.
We were like in the car, and she's like, hey, like we were just like going to her parents or something, and there's a pet shop by her parents. And she's like, let's get a bunny. And at that time, I was still like very much, she could literally just give me those puppy eyes and I would say yes. Like I'm incapable of saying no to her, still to this day. So we went to the pet shop and we actually bought this.
Did you get that good pussy?
Yeah. And then we actually did end up buying the bunny, and we didn't have a cage or anything.
He was so cute.
He was the cutest little thing.
His name was Cashew. He was so cute.
Yeah. So we called him Cashew.
So we had a cardboard box.
Yeah, literally cardboard box. That was his house.
Because we were going to get a big. Well, actually, we had the philosophy because when I was growing up, we would just let our bunnies run around the house.
Yeah. But
that night that we brought it home, the amount of poop.
Oh my god.
This thing was. I don't know how it pooped so much.
It was literally. I'm not joking. It was probably like 2 months later. And then you would still find the little fucking droplets.
Day, and we clean every day, and we still find freaking bunny poop.
We still find bunny poop around the apartment sometimes. Like now, not as much, but like back then, like even after 2 months, it was still like around. Like you don't get rid of that shit for some reason.
And it stinks.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, this was the night that we got him, and we're like, okay, we're gonna put him in a box, and then tomorrow we're gonna get a cage for my parents' house, because my parents have like a rabbit hutch thing. So we put him in the bathroom for the night in the box. And we're like, okay, cool, he'll be fine. There's food and water in there. And this was like, okay, so we went to bed at like 3 a.m. and woke up, well, probably like, no, we had to be somewhere that morning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the funniest part of this. I had to be somewhere. I don't remember, I don't know if it was like a job interview or something.
Yeah, it was something.
It was something or university related. And I woke up, so it was like a few hours later, and I woke up and I went to the bathroom and I went to piss, and I looked down and this fucking bunny is literally in the toilet, like looking up at me, just sitting in the toilet, looking up at me. So I stared at it for like 30 seconds and I screamed, Hannes! Hannes! And he comes in and he's already in a bad mood. I'm in a bad mood because we woke up late. We have to be somewhere.
What is going on?
So he looks at it and he screams, what the fuck is wrong with this thing?
Like literally my exact words were, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? Because I was so like, what was it doing in the toilet?
The way he said it was so funny because it was like serious. It was like,
yes, because what is it doing in the toilet? Like,
and then we picked it up and I don't think it had been in there for a long time.
No, the thing is, it must have been because...
No, it was either in there for a long time or a short time. Because if it were in there for a long time, it dried. And if it was in there for a short time, then that explains why it wasn't
No,
wet.
the reason I say he was in there for a long time, so he was like sitting in a still position. So when he fell in, obviously he was wet on his back as well.
And his
In the
face.
morning, it was blue on his back, but it was already dry.
Can you explain why it's
So-
blue? It's blue because of the stuff you put in the toilet.
Oh yeah, it's because of the toilet stuff we put in. So
We have
that
a
literally
picture.
colored him blue.
Yeah, he was blue and yellow. So he was like green from his own piss. And
God.
we'll put the picture because the
Yeah,
picture's
well,
so
we'll
priceless.
actually gotta put the picture in.
This
It's
was
so
a
funny.
random thing.
Yeah, no, I just think it was like such a, like these kind of things, why does it happen? Like we even Google searched bunny in a toilet
Yeah,
and we couldn't
even
find a
find
result.
a picture. Like, it's not even a meme because it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And then we were so worried about him. And we were like, but he was fine. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how he got in the toilet because the toilet's high. So he must have, and he had water.
Yeah.
So it was a proper, like,
Yeah, I don't know. It was so
Jump.
small, like you could barely get out of his
Yeah.
box. How the fuck did he land up? Get into the toilet? Like, what was he thinking,
like,
and
we
why
didn't-
was
we
he
didn't even
doing
think
it?
to close the toilet lid because, like, why would that even happen? Like,
I just want to know what was going on in his little brain to jump
yeah.
into the. Hey, that looks like a good idea. Let's just jump into the toilet, like, and chill there for the night. You know? It's.
I would understand if he didn't have water or something. But
Yeah, but he had everything.
And it was so funny because he looked so embarrassed. the
Literally
next
that
day.
face, that face.
He was like, I was
Never
a cocky
forget
little
that face.
shit. So anyway, I don't know. We went away for like a weekend or something, and then we let my parents
Yeah,
keep him for that weekend.
keep him. For
My
the weekend.
sister, Bianca, give her a pet besides her cat. That cat is obsessed with her Biggie B. Shout out to Biggie B.
Becky.
The real MVP. So you can give her a fish. One time when it was water shedding and we didn't have water, she had a fish and the tank turned green. So she kept feeding it every day and it turns out it had been dead for like 2 weeks. She'll get a fish and it dies within 4 hours. Like, this child does not know how to take care of an animal. I don't know.
Shame.
No, it's just like some people can't grow plants. She can't take care of animals. So actually our rat now that she has just escaped. Coincidentally, since
But that
she,
thing is huge, though. I don't know how
that
it can
rat
escape.
is so scary.
Mhm.
He's like the size of a guinea pig and he's a rat.
Yeah, no, he's huge.
She had him and then I don't know her grand idea, he escaped out of the they had like an outdoor hutch as well. Escaped and then he was like in the house. So then I said, okay, keep it in the house with you. Escaped again and we never saw it again.
But
So
anyway, now Cashew is just still at like her parents.
yeah, he lives in the garden.
Yeah, so he's just like chilling there now. We never took him back to the apartment because I was just like, this is no place for a bunny.
It
An
isn't.
apartment
It's really cruel. Like, they need grass.
But I want a bunny, so
I'm impulsive, but when it comes to animals,
she sees a cute thing and she's like, I must have this.
One time, someone was selling kittens at the light,
Like,
and Hannes and I were in a really big fight. And I came home, and I'm like, I have a surprise for you, but you can't be in a bad mood when I show you.
I
And
was so
I
angry.
showed him the kitten, and all he said was, "You better get that out of this apartment right now."
so we're not allowed animals in our apartment, not
No,
like the
we're
bigger
allowed,
ones.
Not allowed dogs and cats.
Okay, so the bigger animals, not allowed. And she shows up, and we've been fighting that day, and she comes here with a fucking, what?
A kitten.
A kitten. She comes with a fucking kitten.
In
And
my
I was like,
bag.
you get. It's like cute and everything, but you need to understand I can't keep a cat in my apartment. Like,
And I knew
take him
that
to someone
too.
that will take care of
I
him.
knew we weren't
So-
allowed them, but when I saw them selling them at the light, I felt so bad. I was like, what if it ended up in like a dog fighter or like
Yeah, but we did end up finding a home for him. Like
Yeah, we
in
did.
our Mullerton group,
Yeah,
I think she
yeah,
posted there,
yeah.
and we found someone actually really quickly for.
yeah. Because
find
kittens
a
are
home.
actually, it's not like, it wasn't like kitten season or whatever.
Kitten season?
There's such thing as kitten
Is there a
season.
thing like kitten season?
Yeah, it's like
I was not aware of this. From this.
it's like when flowers bloom in a certain season.
Okay, National Geographic. I think that's pretty much all we have time for this episode. I'm trying to like keep it a bit shorter than usual, or than our first one. Obviously, that was more like an introductory one. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and once again, please like, subscribe, share, whatever, do whatever.
We need to like pump these out so we can get in the algorithm, and then we can actually start talking about our day-to-day stuff.
But yeah, still very surprised with the
Don't
views we got.
interrupt me.
Oh, sorry, we're still saying something.
Yeah.
All I'm hearing is noise.
Yeah.
If it's for family, if you don't know what it is, like the reference, then
Okay,
go and watch it.
Plug, like.
What? Literally all I hear when she speaks. Do you know the ungodly amount of shit that comes out of her mouth? I must edit out when we make a video. It's absolutely ridiculous,
Like
just to keep to the time. No, because you banter on about something, and then I need to like
I
cut
cannot
it.
stick to a story. There's like a million different stories in one story.
This is the line, and she goes like, and then she goes back eventually.
Yeah, because
And that only happens when
you
I
need
bring
the
her
backstory.
back.
But I hate when people do that. So if someone's doing that to me, I'm like, get on with the fucking story.
Okay, so we're exactly doing that. What we're saying now is we're getting off the point. So
I just have so many
I know this
things
is
to say in my life.
but you have too much to say and too little people that care. So
200 people.
yeah, this is the moment where you keep quiet. You're gonna say thanks for all the support.
Thanks,
And like and
guys.
subscribe.
Oh, some of the comments were really sweet. We got like 4 comments. Like Imra, that was really sweet.
Yeah.
And Josh. And I got some DMs from my friends in America. Except for the 2 haters.
Yes.
We have 2 haters, and one of them's my aunt. So.
Yeah. But we'll survive. I really hope you guys enjoy the videos as much as I enjoy editing them. And
No,
yeah, we'll be
like
doing.
this whole day editing.
No, I don't spend my whole day editing. No, it's kind of like I need to rewatch a lot of it all the time because I need to try and cut out all the banter in the videos.
It's not banter. It's like babbling.
It's babbling,
Rambling.
but in the end it really adds like easily 3-4 minutes to a fucking video. So
It's not banter.
okay, it is.
It's not banter.
But okay, cheers guys. Outro, and I'll just link our previous video if you're new here into the.
Also, I don't know if Hannes put my Instagram in the link last time.
Yeah, I did.
I got the weirdest DMs, and I'm like, how did you even find my video? I literally said, how did you find my video? Like, what on earth did you search? Because when I try to search for our video, it's like pages and pages and pages and pages before you can find it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Until next time. Bye.